Okay, so you want to go to this little console right here. You can't really see it very well. Yeah, right here. You can kind of see the little green flickering lights there. So we want to, let me check the walkthrough for the... Okay, we want to set the rotation for 55. That to 100, and we want to say closed. Yay! We got ourselves a little gondola. Yeah, I hope they don't mind we're kind of stealing it. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna need a couple things. We're gonna need our brazier. I think we need our tinderbox too. We need our sheet, which is magically colorful now. We need our rope. And we need the sap from Hydra Island. So we need that too. Create that, and it makes it look ugly. We need some rope to tie it up. Some goo to windproof it. That is a heat source. And the tinderbox, which comes with the game, by the way. To get that going! Awesome! I don't know how the hell we're making these wings flap, but... Oh, the oars, okay. Okay. Shut up. You can use the arrow buttons to control the balloon. And just click on it. No, I didn't want to fucking get on the balloon. No! Go over here. I don't care about you guys. Okay. Before you go anywhere, go back and talk to Wolfie, because you get points for doing this, and once you visit the island, his conversation topic will not have that anymore, so... It's very easily missable. Hey, Wolfie. Hope nobody hijacks it.
Namaste, and may you be having a pleasant day.
So let's tell about the
You are
balloon.
building a machine that flies? This is very thrilling. I will be looking in here to be seeing it. Thank you for letting me hear about this. My tail will not stop wagging for days.
Yay! Okay. Yeah, we actually have points for doing that, so... And we're actually going to keep this balloon until the end of the game, so do not park it on some island and then forget about it, because you're going to be stupid and you're going to be stuck and have to restore. Alright, so let's save our game. Hope I spell right. So let's get on our balloon. You can either go forwards or backwards. I just use the cursor because it's easier that way, so you can go backwards too. Yeah, I don't see no lake in the center of the mountain there. Ooh. Okay, so this is the island we want. Now, there's two things we want to do here. This is the Dryad Grove. Now, I remember way back earlier in the beginning of the game, when I said, when we visited the Hippocrene stream with the Pegasus and everything, I said get 2 amphoras. This is what we need the second one for. We want to give the water to all 7 Dryads here, and you only need 1 amphora to do it. She looks scary. Yay! Everybody to do the famous adventure. Imagine what it's doing to the Dryads here. Yeah, don't forget the bone one over here. Where's he getting all this water from anyway? ensue here is a kind of long cutscene. Hopefully you guys can hear that music okay. Shiny. Gotta move more to the center here. You can move around during this, but if you're a magician, it does behoove you to wait around for this entire cutscene to finish. So now I'm not sure what these balls of sparkling light are supposed to be. I do gather this scene is supposed to be reminiscent of the Ring of Mushrooms with the fairies from Quest for Glory 1. Who actually resided near the Dryad in Spielberg. So I think this is supposed to be reminiscent of that. I'm not sure if these lights are supposed to be fairies. I have no idea. And they will circle around you regardless of where you move on the screen, which is really kind of cool. I'm just going to stay there in the middle just because it's funner that way. Now, I have no idea who this ghost chick is supposed to be. But now the hero's gonna dance like an idiot. All the more reason makes me believe these things are supposed to be fairies, or at least spirits of fairies, something like that. Yeah, Michael Jackson, you're not. They couldn't even make him dance like a normal human being. They made him dance like a special needs kid. And I do not mean that in an offensive manner. And because we're a magician, we get some magic wood. That's what she said. Remember, Shakra a long time ago said to make a staff, he needs some magic wood, but he wasn't sure where to get some. Oh, that's where you can freaking get some. So, this is where the Sybil is. I'm gonna save my game. Oops, wrong thing. Save my game here. Okay, we need our drachmas. And I totally forgot. I totally missed this conversation with Juliner. Because I know thing here. It happens sometimes after Erasmus is poisoned. If you talk to her when... Something about... I think it's right after, probably, even though it's not directly related to Erasmus, but when Erasmus gets poisoned, when she talks about the poison that the assassin used and whatnot, and thinking, she does mention the properties of the Black Lotus. And she insinuates that she wants one because it may help in their research to defend on what's actually in the toxin or something like that. I am so sorry I friggin' mixed that. I will try to see if I can get it before I actually give it to her, but we want to get the Black Lotus here. I consciously told myself last week to make sure I did that, and I friggin' did it. Okay. Whatever you do, do not walk into that pond because you will die. Now, one important thing here is look at the inscription on the monolith. You will need to do this because it's very important for the next rite. Okay? to get that? It's very important information. Now, this is the Sibyl right here. And even if you didn't find out this information from The Famous Adventure, what do you do with little fountains? You throw a couple coins in it. How did that tradition start anyway? Now pay very careful attention to what is going to be said here because it's very important.
Welcome, wizard, master of magic. I am the Sibyl, who sees what is to come. Hear now the future that fate brings you. Your way is darkened with blood and death. The first death you soon face is death itself. Embrace it or not, death shall drag you to its depths. Go willingly, and you will gain. The next death you face is one whose fate crosses yours. That which he cannot own he would destroy. He will seek victory, even in his defeat. 7 deaths, and the dragon grows restless in dreamless sleep. 4 posts that pinned it to darkness have been broken in blood. 3 more shall be shattered with death. The last death shall awaken the dragon fully. New awakened, the dragon is weak. Each feel of fear and pain feeds it. Fix first the pillar, or it shall fly free. Death brought the dragon to life. Only death shall defeat it. One must give up life willingly before the dragon can die. Without sacrifice, the dragon is deathless. Your way is marked with death. Face it gladly, and your way is marked with glory. That is the fate that awaits you.
Did everyone get that? All that information is very important, and it also brings attention to the fact that now 4 pillars, dragon pillars of the 7, are broken. As far as Logos and Slash Rakesh, who's now unconscious, do not really, no, I hate when the game fucking does that. Don't elaborate on it. Obviously, the first 2 were broken with Kokino's and, the death of Magnum Opus, but it does not elaborate on the other 2 being broken. Or if it did, it was very quickly mentioned and completely glossed over. I can't remember. The dragon pillars are actually detrimental to the game. Because, I mean, remember, this game is called Dragonfire, and the Sibyl just mentioned the Dragon of Doom, which has very few references so far. So you can tell by now that the dragon is going to play a very pivotal role in the game before the end. So let's go return our little, proof of destiny. Okay. Let's go back to the Hall of Justice! And return our proof of destiny. How do they know this is a proof of destiny? I have no idea. What does it say on the back? I went to this, I got read my fortune and I was like, oh, was this lousy proof of destiny or something like that? Okay. Shut up and bring it over there. Thank you.
We will notify Logos that you have completed the Rite of Destiny.